sidelines. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. You've got Miles Turner. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Stephen Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Moses Moody. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Butler in at the 4. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Porter finds Kuzma. For 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The kick out to Westbrook. And the 3 off target. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Second chance shot. Plays it up and banks it in.
Giannis has great confidence and he's playing with it here.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Moody. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Westbrook against Trent. They kick it out to Green. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at the Lakers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, right now for Milwaukee, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
And good that time.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Westbrook against Trent. Westbrook passes to Moody. Green dishes to Butler. Milwaukee with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
And here are the Warriors now. After the basket by Milwaukee. Back to Curry. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Now here's Giannis. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Trent gets the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here is Curry after Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, "Do you have any ideas?" Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Butler against Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Porter. good on the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Stephen Curry fourth.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Good work there as it goes. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Trent can't hit.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Curry can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. The Bucks also with the sub. Anthony's checked in. Porter with it. Butler covering. Out to Anthony. From past the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now, here's Kuzma. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Porter passes to Turner. Stolen by Westbrook. For the finish. And finished off by Westbrook.
Rocket fuel there. So explosive. Westbrook's a one-man wrecking crew.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Westbrook. Porter finds Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside Westbrook. There's Kuminga. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Bucks leading by 3. Porter outside. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Curry. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
Now Giannis. He has 6. Pass to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Green with a screen on Porter. No problem knocking that one down. Curry's got 10.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Kuzma top the key. Shoots over Kuminga. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner looking around. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Curry against Porter. Curry dishes to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Porter. Curry outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Curry. Kuzma finds Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw. And look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And the Bucks making a change here. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Trent. Outside Portis. Shoots over Kuminga. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
And Portis understands his role in this offense, including when to look to score inside.
Here's Santos. Pass to Moody. Here's Spencer. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Sims. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now, here's Moody. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Rollins. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto. From deep, Trent. That shot misses. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get right back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. Moody is out there with Heel. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Santos. And at the 3, the small forward. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Pass to Rollins. Shoots it. Trent outside. Now Portis, defended by Kuminga. Fades. The rebound by Heel.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Kuminga up top. And he finishes nicely on the way. Kuminga's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
Here's Rollins. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Rollins against Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. Yep, it counts. Jackson Davis has got his first points in this one.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
Outside Anthony. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. A nice shot by Moody.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Rollins. Jackson Davis defending. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. Hield's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
Anthony looking it over. To end the run. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Rollins against Hield. Back to Jackson Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And slam dunk by Rollins.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Jackson Davis. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Anthony's shot is off. Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Hield against Rollins. Good chance here for Hield. Here's Jackson Davis. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Rollins. 5 points in the game. Misses from short range. Gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Moody finds Hield. Now Jackson Davis. From deep. And Buddy Hield gets the 3. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Bucks second.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Giannis kicks to Porter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
There's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Back to Curry. The 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. No good on the triple. Bucks leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Porter out to Kuzma. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. They host the 76ers after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Offensive rebound. Here's Butler. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in.
Moses Moody.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Westbrook passes to Moody. A shot by Butler. Nobody around. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Outside Anthony. To the middle. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Curry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Curry's got 15.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. And Porter drops them both. Warriors shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Right side Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 2. Now, here's Moody, covered by Giannis. Green with a screen on Porter. It's Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Tries from 7. Out to Turner from the baseline. Nice jump shot. Good. 5 points in the game.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
Westbrook against Trent. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Westbrook.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Porter passes to Trent. Porter looking it over. Pass to Giannis. There's Giannis with the slam.
And Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
And here are the Warriors now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook passes to Moody. Green with the ball. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Milwaukee.
Milwaukee leading by 4.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Trent can't hit. Outside Butler. Curry wide open. Curry making it look so easy.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bucks on top, up 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at the Bucks, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got Porter. Miles Turner out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot.
And Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
Here's Porter. The Warriors pull it in. Green in the high post.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. The guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Back to Westbrook. It's hauled in by Trent. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. The Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Curry against Porter. Off target with his 3.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
It's Solomon. It's Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
Shooting the ball is one thing, but being a reliable, high-character guy is another, and that's what Gary Trent Jr. is.
Trent hits them both. And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Butler. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Pass to Westbrook. Fires for three. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. They get it back. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
Porter dishes to Giannis. For the lead. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Curry against Porter. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Butler's got 11.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Bobby Portis.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Butler. In the paint, Butler.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
Bucks trail by 4. And Porter, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Moody. Curry deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen on Porter. Curry outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside Westbrook. Green with a screen on Trent. Inside. And it's Green with the jam.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
There goes Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Three-pointer, Butler. Here's Westbrook. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Westbrook's got 6.
Yeah, Russell, as we know for a guard, he's going in there hard for the rebound and then gets a second chance bucket.
Kuzma. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry getting it done inside.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Outside Porter. Giannis sets a screen for Porter. Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Anthony subbed in for Kevin Porter. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. It's Trent on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Moody. Here's Santos, covered by Anthony.
And let's briefly take a look at the stats for Miles Turner. Really been a key contributor over the past month, averaging 15 points a game, almost 2.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Rollins is checked in. Kuzma passes to Rollins. Now Turner. Stolen away. Butler against Portis. Butler hits it with traffic. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Kuminga throws it down.
With some enthusiasm, Kuminga saw his chance to dunk it, and he took it.
Here's Rollins. 5 points in the game, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Green. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Milwaukee has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Out to Kuzma. A 3. And Santos pulls it down.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pass to Butler. To the paint, here's Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Rollins. And the shot goes in. Rollins got 7 points in the game. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. A different look from Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and it's Green in for Kyle Kuzma. .125 left in the third quarter. Pass to Post. And here is Kuminga. And that one drops for him. Kuminga's got 4 points in the quarter.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Anthony with it. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
43 seconds left in the third. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Post. Jackson-Davis with it. Picked up by Portis to the right side. Rebounded by the Bucks. Sims has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Rollins. It's rebounded by Kuminga. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Warriors lead by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Bucks trail by 9. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Santos in at the 2. Nice shot by Portis.
Portis draining the shot. It doesn't matter what the defense did that time.
And here's Armstrong. The Bucks making a switch here. Livingston's checked in.
First team foul. Substitution for Milwaukee. Number 15, Chris Livingston.
On defense, the Bucks. Pass to Armstrong. Green with the rebound. The Bucks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Rollins against Armstrong. Now here's Livingston. From deep, Green. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Green's got his first bucket of the game and he's on the board for 3. Here's Post. Pass to Santos. Armstrong with it. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Green against Kuminga. And here is Portis. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Livingston. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Rollins. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Anthony finds Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Santos. Now here's Kuminga. Here's Armstrong. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Anthony with the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Jackson comes in for Prince. And Rollins subbed in for Cole Anthony. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's been 10 unanswered points. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
The Warriors making a switch here. The Warriors have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Pass to Kuminga. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Looking to get it going, and slam dunk by Rollins.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Traps in the tray.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Milwaukee.
Here's Rollins. Outside Portis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Santos. Covered by Rollins. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Second team foul. At the line for 1.
Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Rollins. Green with the ball. Defended by Butler. It's Portis, high post. Working on Green. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Westbrook throws it down.
And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Sims. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Curry. 14 feet away. Milwaukee with the rebound. Sims has got his 6th rebound on the night. Rollins the pass to Portis. And the shot is good. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Friday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in.
And that's where the defense has got to be questioned. You can't let Russell Westbrook, of all people, get behind you like that.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 3. Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. And the 3-ball is good.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Here's Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
At the line for your Warriors, Russell Westbrook, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
It's stolen by Green. At the elbow, Westbrook. Pass to Curry. finds a way, this time inside.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Here's Giannis. Trent, left side. Over Westbrook. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 3. To the middle. And it goes out of bounds.
The ball goes to the
Last touch by Green. Bucks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Porter kicks to Giannis. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Inside, here's Butler. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Porter outside. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Westbrook. Butler sets a screen for Westbrook. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now. Here is Porter. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
This team needed someone to step up, and it's Kevin Porter Jr., the former first-round pick, with a huge basket.
And that one, good. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry, bingo.
Green against Turner. Out to Kuzma. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Porter. Outside Curry. Pass to Westbrook. Out to the wing. Outside Butler. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. The Bucks trail. Down low. And stolen by Butler. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Westbrook with the steal. Outside Curry. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
44 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Curry. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Here's Giannis. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
It's Porter outside. Cans the 3.
3 points.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Here is Porter. Fires the 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.